So today I'm lead today. We are from group 68, LAX2022. 2022. So today we want to do something special, but before that we will introduce ourselves. So want to start? So me first lah. Sorry. So my name is Muhammad Zulkifli. My matric number 189777. So my role for this musical is director. So you can proceed.
My name is Muhammad Zulkifli. I will in 18977. I will in charge for video editing.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Sadar bin Juni and my metric number is 189756. I also in charge in video editing. What's on it?
I am Abdullah Muhammad Ibrahim Yusuf. My metric number is 186592 and I'm in charge of being an actor.
Hi, we have one. Hi, my name is Muhammad Muhaiman bin Najib. My metric number is 189778 and my role is an actor.
Why don't you clap for him?
Hi, my name is Muhammad Harisan Ismail Samsudin. My metric number is 187161. I am one of the script writers for our musical.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Adima Fasia binti Muhammad. You can call me Adipa. My metric number is 189038. My role in this musical is videographer.
Hello, my name is Anis Amira binti Azman. My metric number is 189370. I have two roles in this project musical. One is choreographer and the other one is actress.
Wow.
Take one more. Two.
Okay, my name is Nurul Amira binti Bunyami. My metric number is 189104 and I am the actress.
Hi, my name is Bhairavi S. Ravi. My metric number is 186739 and I'll be the costume designer.
Hi, my name is Nirana. My metric number is 17255 and I will write the script for this musical project.
Hi, I'm Ifa Fatini. My metric number is 189452 and I'll be the cast and also the subtitler. Okay, hello, my name is Zulazi binti Zulkifli. My metric number is 189314 and I'm the music director. Hi. Hi, I'm Jennifer and Tritami. Matrix number 187433 and I will be Ifa for subtitle. Hi, my name is Alicia Debra. My metric number is 188610. I'm just in custom design.
So that's all. That's all our member. Like last week we have discussed about come on. About what?
Wonderful.
Our project, right? The team and
Our role.
So our main topic is for Wonderpad, but one day.
UPM Wonderpad.
I forgot already.
It's okay.
So I have a lot of exam. So we proceed. So for the next chapter, I will give to my assistant.
Hi. So hi everyone. So as we have agreed, me and Irana will be the script writers. And of course, before we can write a script, we would like to have your agreement. We would like you to have your ideas to make the storyline something better and something that everyone can agree on. So first thing first, let us like list down the cast, the characters for our musical. Of course, the three main Wonder Pets will be there, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Lini, Tak, and Ming Ming too. Alright, the three right, the three main characters, of course, will be there. And then perhaps if you want two more characters, two more characters, the victims and I don't know. So yeah, any suggestion of new character? This is fictional character, of course, for the musical. You get what we're doing right now? We're just listing down the characters.
Yeah.
We already have 3 characters, so we have to add
Another two.
The 3 they'll be like they'll be representing an animal also or how?
Yes.
So we do.
Because we are adapting Wonder Pets. So yeah.
So for the another character is in trouble, right? Yes. Yes.
I just had a great idea.
Mhm.
We always think about humans saving animals, right? We are the ones who always save the animals when they are in need, feed them food. How about we reverse the roles for once?
Animals
Yeah.
and humans.
Yes, and that's one thing. Another thing, I want to play as a human character.
That's the cat.
Yes, that's the cat. So if you agree to this idea, then I'm definitely, my name is definitely one of those human-like.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Yeah.
I thought I remember Abdullah said about before about it doesn't have to be animals. It doesn't have to be Wonder Pets. I mean, it can be human adaptation of the Wonder Pets, right?
It's okay. I would love to see some of us act like It's fun, right? It's a good idea.
Yeah, but I don't know. I want to be an animal. I want to be a human.
I don't know. Then what do you guys think? But I really like Abdullah's idea.
Yeah,
Very
it's a
nice.
good idea.
I have no problem with this idea.
Can you repeat?
So maybe with Abdullah idea,
Being human.
we also can show the world that we don't.
We don't need it.
Yeah. The animal is very important in this world.
Mm.
Because, like the turtle. Very many turtle are there because plastic bag. Like that.
Yeah.
It's a turtle or
Turtle or tortoise? Oh, you the character ke?
yeah.
The character is
Let's just make it a
the
gender.
tak tu. Tak the tortoise.
What?
Oh, never mind. Terrible joke. You guys are saying.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea of we are saving human. It's like we give the message that animals are there in this world to give something to human too. Yeah, so that's the idea of course. We can just improvise the thing. Okay, why not? Alright. So now I think it's even the other two characters is human. Then we assume that
yeah.
you can be yourself. Abdullah can be Abdullah.
They're not humans. They're Abdullah and someone else.
Okay.
Alright? Let's just agree to that.
Ah.
Like, everyone agrees
Okay.
to that.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. And then we have two humans. Okay, we'll agree with that. These five characters. So what are the issues that we want to? I mean, more to just to make the storyline work. Try to think of a situation. Yeah. Okay. Setting first, right? Yeah. Thank you, Irna. Settings first. Okay. Where?
Okay, so
It's like spacious and
Okay, can I do one setting. I
Okay,
just
okay.
close my eyes for 1 second. I just picture something. So how about we do something like, since we're already university students and we know that crossing the roads and everything can be sometimes dangerous. So how about like, okay, some guy on the phone, he didn't really pay attention to the crossing, but then he heard like a cat meowing. And then he paid attention, and before he just paid attention, so it kind of saved him from like, you know, an accident or something. And then he went to the cat and he's like,
It's
okay,
like
good.
quick
So,
things.
yeah, the act is, I'd be like, oh, thank you.
Okay, I can imagine that.
Why am I blushing?
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, because, okay, this is just one idea, but you can just think about it, because it's like, you know, a cat meows. So since we don't really understand the cat's languages and everything, like we have to like, you know, just make it more human. Like, it's like Wonder Bets, but in the human version of it. Like, you know how to think about it is like, imagine the Wonder Bets. Yes, we're still gonna be the lyrics, but imagine it like not the animal version, but the human version. Not understanding just the animal. Yeah. So this is how like we show like just like, have you ever watched those dog movies and stuff like that, in which like the dog is part of your life? I never did watch them, but I always watch the trailers and they're enough for me. So maybe we can do like one idea like that, because we cannot like incorporate in classrooms. It's kind of difficult setting. So we need 2 ideas or 3 ideas.
I would say 2 first, you know, and we'll see how it can be.
If we bring more than 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we shortlist and pick 2 at least.
Yeah. Yes. Try to list down 4 or 5 events that we want. For example, like we had one perhaps in front of LAX2022 crossing the road.
I don't know why, but I still.
It's okay, it's okay.
I still. Just wait. I still think I like Abdullah's punya version before.
I can't remember actually.
No, I mean it's the one where they got like a rescue squad, and there's a student that is unhappy, and then they came in to make them happy.
Oh yeah. I get what you're talking.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make something like that. It's like a rescue squad.
Yes, the rescue
Yeah, we can make it like.
And there's no animal in that, so you won't like it. I know
I just
you
wanna.
won't like it.
Is the idea of us being animals like? I mean like all of us being animals. Is it like something that you is it like the lecturer told you, no, you have to adapt it?
Because we need to decide between adaptation and original. So when it comes to original, it's something new. Adaptation is you
have to stick.
Yeah, you need to stick with that. I mean, the storyline can be different, but then you know the characters.
We can actually do something like that, because the characters who are gonna play the Wonder Bets are going to be animals, like acting like animals, right? But they're going to sing their own. But then when we flip the view, we will not understand it. But so we can do something like depressed or whatsoever. But we also can make another scene where they're saving someone or a student from crossing the road by acting cute, paying attention, like praying for attention. So maybe we can just do those 2 and we're done.
So only like 2 scenes, or I mean,
It's not scenes, events.
Yeah.
Events.
It seems so.
Are you cutting something?
It's from I don't know. It's from the first event is like in a classroom, and then suddenly.
Yeah, I get it. So which is why we need to list down first the events. List down the events, and then we try to filter it, and then try to see which one what we call connect with each other, the one that can be connected. Which is why I need you guys to think of an event or 2 events, 3 events. for example, we have one event just now, like that, what I was saying. And even if we want something like students are not happy in class, we still can do that. Yeah.
Yes, I have a great idea now. How about the Wonder Beds replace the teacher, and they make every student happy and just like elevate the classroom in a way. Since like we have only 5 actors, but we can incorporate everyone here to act like the students.
The students.
So imagine like, okay, the students, oh, it's so sleepy, and they're, oh my god, and they're having a test and they're worrying, oh my god, and they're just having so much book and they can act like crazy and everything. Imagine like that, and then suddenly the Wonder Pets and they're like, okay, they start the theme. That's how we can start the theme of the song. It's like, okay, they come into the classroom and they're like, the 3 Wonder Beds starting the the theme. Yes, and they, instead of picking the clothes and everything, they can pick the subjects, the certain things. I don't know, whatever. We can just play around with that, and then we start from there. We start from that braveness, like good positive energy, and then we just figure out ways to continue. And then maybe we can just like imagine how people do vlogging. It's like you take the camera from one place to another. We can do something similar to that. In a way, it's just like those 3 Wonder Beds. Whenever they go, they actually make people or humans around them happy.
Yeah, I like the idea. I can get the picture now. Like, yeah, even we can start the scenes even from the class.
Yeah.
Even start the class, and then even the teachers are like worrying that the lecturers are worried, and the students are like, oh no, they are not paying attention in the team. And then their test is coming up, and then actually the lecturer is the one who called the Wonder Pets. Is that what you are thinking?
Yes.
So it's the lecturer is the one who called Wonder Pets.
It's like, hello.
Wonder Pets, I need your help.
My students are doing blah blah blah. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we can say that. So then, okay, we got problems to solve now, and then the Wonder Pets keep us.
Or maybe my students cannot understand anything.
Yeah, probably. Perhaps they are learning about photosynthesis already, and then we can teach them photosynthesis. And the Wonder Pets are teaching students replacing. Yeah, I like the ideas. And on the way, we can like just to not drag time, but then on your way to the class, there are still other person in trouble. So we can do that.
No, it's like we can cut scenes after that. Just like Wonder Pets. Other than that, they do a lot of great things elsewhere, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is the main thing, but then later on in the song, we just have like small mini videos of them saving people, just 5-10 seconds, something like that. So it doesn't have to be elongated. Elongated like, phone 10 minutes, walking 10, no, it's just fast. Everything else fast, but the main thing is just like the story, but the other things are fast, and then Wonder Pets. Gone.
What about mini dancing during their arrival?
Yeah. Like that.
Irana want to explain more about dancing? No.
I mean during their arrival. I mean no.
Just
On their way to the rescue.
Listen,
to the
whoever is
class.
gonna act the
Okay.
Wonder Pets are gonna dance all the time. Don't worry. We will make sure of that.
On their way to the class, they will stop for a while and they're dancing, and I mean a happy moment for a while, and then they continue the journey. That's what they call musical, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can like the idea. I think for a 15-minute video. Yeah, I think it
Oh,
works.
it's 15 minutes, not 25.
No, 15 minutes, and then the other 15 minutes is the back. Is the production. Our
Just-
production. The back story.
15 minutes is a lot.
Yeah, it's still long, which is why we need to think a lot of things. And then, yeah, all the recordings and all the editing. Yeah. But yeah, I like the idea now. Perhaps we can.
This musical would be like everyone should be in.
Yeah, we will be involved. Like perhaps the dancing part. Like the dancing part, everyone will be dancing. All 15 hours dancing, then it will be cool.
So everyone have to dance.
Yeah.
You may like it so much.
Yes,
She's naughty.
And then yeah, we need to think of simple dances. For now, if we take what Abdullah said just now, for now we only have like one event. But then we already got the storyline too. like the storyline, I would say we can already get the first 5 minutes of of our musical, the first 5 minutes. From this the lecturer having trouble in class, asking for help.
Actually, we can just keep it all in the classroom because there are so many students here, and the wonder bits can be like helping individuals on certain things that are different from each other. You see my point? Is like there might be like different types of problems that the students are facing. It doesn't have to be one thing. So like the wonder bits, we just have to be like jump through. So it's only gonna take 10 minutes maximum. Like with all the fillers and just like the random things that they do, I think we can just keep it all in the classroom and make it like one masterpiece, one story, no need for distraction kind of thing.
I guess we can do that. Like perhaps in class there will be a lot of problems. Like this group of students have different kind of problems. Is that what you're trying to say? This group of students have problem with this topic, and this group of students have different kind of problems.
Because even the actors, the human actors, they can portray or make their own personality, like have their own position as well. So I think that's would be cooler to work around it and see them after the end. It's just I don't know. I just don't want to trouble ourselves with plotting with many things because, like you see, to create something perfect, you have to make it small, simple. Yeah, if we distract ourselves with so many things in the end and the editing, it's just not gonna make sense.
Too many things going on.
Yeah, you just like okay, if we do like this in the classroom and then suddenly a filler that's being saving a cat or saving a guy, I said it's just and then continuing back to the classroom and then you just what? What's the ending? Sometimes you will lose the originality of the beginning. That's what I'm afraid of. It's like you're going to have like a good beginning, but then it just kept dragging. Oh, it's a good story, but then it just kept dragging. It doesn't have like a full story from beginning to end.
I get it.
Yeah, we can, but we must think about the moral. What's going on? What is the plot? Okay, we started with like the teacher calling for help for his students. Now let's identify what kind of help, and does he call on the same day for everyone, or the teacher kind of works with wonder bets to like identify here's my student and you're having trouble with this, and they go for in a personal setting to help them out. It doesn't have to be like okay, just come all in one classroom in one setting, all of them are there. You know the point? It's like that. It can be like a teacher in wonder bets calling for different type of students, and the wonder bets go to that different types of students in different kind of situation, in different kind of problem.
So in a way, like throughout the 15 minutes, there will be like there will be change of scenes and all. And then there's the hamster guy, right? For example, the hamster guys, and then this duckling guy and the girl. So it's just interchanging the scenes.
There's no ending, like
The ending will be like we unite all three of them.
I mean, because in Wonder Pets when they end, they ride on their ship again and they go back. So
yeah, there are boats, especially in the engineering faculty. There is a boat there. Yes, there is a boat. I don't know if it won't.
No, I just thought. I mean,
no, it's okay. We
I
can take
thought
risks.
it's going to be like
No.
ending, they go, and I know before they just go back. Maybe,
I get the idea, like perhaps like all three of them like go to different classrooms, and then in the end like they solve the problem and then they get back to their base. They get back to their base, and then perhaps our ending would say that I solved my problem. What about you? A little bit of talking. I don't know, but then
okay. To be honest with you guys, since you wanted to make it like animals save human, then the ending have to be about the human, not about the wonder beds, right? Because if like our main message is that we need humans, we need animals in our life, then it have to end with that. It won't end with the animal leaving. It have to end with the human having this connection, strong connections with animals. Like the way he looks at animals, or it becomes suddenly this kind of cat person or a cat. Something you get my point? Yeah, he's like it's hard to love animal, become a pro animal at the end. So this is our mistake, because this is the main objective of the entire thing.
So if it's in this case, they're gonna do in a classroom system, right? So how animals in classroom? How I mean how do you do it?
You mean? Try not to be realistic lah. I would say that.
Oh,
Try
okay.
not to be realistic.
So in this sense, the animals will be the students.
No,
No,
the
the
wonder
animals
pets
is
are
the-
animal. Only the wonder
Oh,
pets.
okay.
Only the wonder pets.
Oh.
So the rest are all humans. Only the wonder pets.
I get it.
Wow. Okay, I guess to make it simple, perhaps the problems that the students are facing, they are learning about animals anatomy. For example, I mean, we'll try to make it simple lah.
That's disgusting.
You're overthinking it.
Oh,
No.
I mean, like, are they gonna be like
No, not
slicing them
that.
and
Not into that. That's too.
Simple anatomy.
anatomy?
For example, like hamsters anatomy, not into the inside of the animal. Then
This is university
hamsters are
level.
rodent, something like that. Just hamsters are rodent. They eat what sunflower seeds. Yeah, something like that. Something cute. Don't make it too gory, you know. Okay, sorry, I used the wrong term, I guess. It's not anatomy, so I don't know what's the term, but then we learn about the animal, for example. So that's the problem that they're having. So that's the problem they're having. For example, this one classroom, they're having problem with hamsters. So they just can call this Lini guy, the hamster guy, to come and show them, like literally a hamster explaining about hamster. We can do that. I mean, like, so that's one case in one classroom, and then the other classroom is about the 30s, and then the other classroom is about this bird family, for example. Even easier, bird family, mammal family. Yeah, I just realized it's a mammal, a reptile, and a bird. Even simple, right? Yeah. I mean, try not to make it too academic or too educational. Try like very basic thing about birds fly, birds have beaks, birds have this. Something simple like that. So I would say that these students are very too slow, that they really can't catch up with all of those things. We just want to make it simple, and everyone can understand that. So yeah, that kind of problems that they are having. And then yeah, so the roles of wonder pets are to help the lecturers. So I'm a hamster, so I know well. Yeah, they can say I eat sunflower every day. Perhaps he can even explain his everyday basis, his daily routine. So yeah, he have a question. That's it, yeah. I mean something like that. So when it comes to ending, I'm sorry, I still not clear then how to make the ending. I really like the idea what the goal of our musical is to, of course, to make sure the human and animals have connections. So yeah, I'm thinking of a good ending too. I think the storylines is okay now, and I can think of something. Me and Irana can write. You have problem, Irana? And it's just how to make the ending something like what Abdullah said is very good. Yeah, it's very good. Right? We want the viewers to say like we want the viewers to get the idea of a human and animals need to be together at all costs.
What's the characters? Are we going to discuss about the characters today or next
The
week?
storyline next.
Oh, just the storyline.
We'll be discussing every week, so no problem.
Okay, so
No, that's all I think.
Yeah. So right. So everyone agree with this storyline?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You guys get it, seriously? Alright.
If not, we can just refresh it back.
Of course, we'll revise it after this, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll revise it together again, and then if God wills, me and Irana will come up with the detailed script writer. Script. Yeah, the script. So yeah, so that's all from us tonight.
Okay, so that's all all from the sunat. We meet next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
I think everyone's a bit lost about the story.
Nah, sekarang ni sekali je sini.